10 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Shadow Demon.
DC's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Keeper of the Light.
DC's turn to pick.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
Dire team pick. Luna. DC's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. DC's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. DC's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Ogre Magi!
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Slaughter.
DC's turn to pick.
Slog.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Outworld Devourer.
DC's turn to ban.
Look it up. What do you think though about the matchup? Like now you can see the late game for both here. Luna with the Shadow Demon, of course. Now with even more like minus armor
10
coming out.
seconds remaining.
Is Slark going to be okay? Like it's a resolution Slark at the end of the day. This
5
guy will
seconds
know
remaining.
when there's a safe fight or not. I mean, just even based on the last game of showing. But how do you feel about
Reserve
his
time.
challenge ahead of him? Yeah.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Down to just one more pick now for each of these teams in game number 3.
Reserve
Next
time.
ban going the way of Wanted as they have to kind of dissect here. Off lane, mid lane, kind of being left as that variable for DC. It's like, yeah, we could be this Magnus, but could be holding out. Could be holding out. I mean, I don't know what other succulent off lane options are out there. Centaur, one that, stands out to me maybe a little bit. But oh no, I'm saying for DC. I'm saying what Wanted are looking at banning here. They're wagering that it is an off-lane Moon Magnus, so they ban out the sniper, or they just ban out the sniper because they know that DC could make an audible and just grab the sniper. It's so good against OD, Yeah,
10 seconds remaining.
all right, dude. Take a moment. The wheels are
5
turning.
seconds
The wheels are
remaining.
turning at Lacoste. All right, I won't interfere as your brain hurts to think
Reserve
there.
time.
We look back to Wanted side now. I don't know. This could be a team capable of that 4-position Slardar. All right. Can we not? We can't throw that option out there. That's true. Well, then something else possibly instead, or
Axe.
DC's turn
you're
to
saying
pick.
DC's going to pick Legion Manor. Now we see Wanted pick up the axe.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I like it. Yeah, purging off amp damage. Great for illusions.
Reserve time.
Moon's played it before. I mean, we've been in situations where you had to play Magnus in matchups where it's obvious like, okay, you're going against an OD. You will not fare well, but you will hold your own. And then just kind of get yourself to that point where you get the Blink Dagger and kind of make that big impact. But Oh. Hope it doesn't
10
come back to
seconds
bite him in the
remaining.
ass, as the axe comes out later.
5 seconds
They may
remaining.
already know what they want as they kind of use the remainder set of their time. Oh, look at this. A flip of the script here. It is going to be Moon Meander repping the Magnus, as the final pickup is going to be the Invoker for Weehaw, it would appear. Yeah, I mean, they have tremendous wave clear, tremendous amount of outspam to help against the what is going to be apparent pushing power of Wanted. What do you think about early laning stage? Who's it more precious for? Who needs this early laning stage to go well for them to be able to achieve, true success with their
10
lineup?
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll have to see. Yeah. And I'd be curious to see if that means that we're going to just be seeing Misery float around the mid lane a lot more to help the balance of power and what that mid lane could really be. We'll just have to find out soon enough. It looks like we're going to get underway here after a brief pause. And it's time to begin game number 3. This is just our very first series of the DAC American Qualifier right now, where 2 groups of 4 teams are going to be battling it out. Top 2 teams from each group will move on into that double elimination bracket. Only 1 team will come out on top and be qualified to represent America, Lacoste, and compete for all those monies in China. All the big monies that DAC brings. Oh, yes. Teams like DC and Wanted, of course, bringing and uniting all their flags together. Whoa, hello, how you doing? Okay, that was a bouncy ball play. I don't know how that's permitted but Frog has allowed it. And Resolution's gone. That was hilarious, though. All right, well. He's just like, this is my ruin. Early level of Mana Leak, just to be a real pain in the bum. Let's see. Could go for it. But, Blast also offers a good little burst. Autos fast. Not going to go much further with it. It's fine. Oh, shoved to the high ground. See you later, J.O. Moon Meander just shoulder chucks him right up and above, and now he is a man who is stranded. Peter's close by, but they need one of them darn tootin' teleport scrolls to get him out from that trouble. That's awkward. Very nicely done from Moon. That is a handicap and a half right there. That is a handicap and a half. He walks there, he walks to the TP, and Moon wants to shove him back, not allow him to be able to move there to help said friend. But, hey bro, can you just, yeah, I'm sorry, that was just embarrassing. Can you just thank you so much. Okay, thank you. I mean, how devastating is that? Is it very devastating? I mean, Moon is not level 2 yet. He's able to hang close enough for now, but okay, now that's a tri-lane. He's gonna, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Suddenly the full team is here. Jo is seeking revenge. How dare you embarrass me and put me on the high ground? Peter will get the last hit in, and first blood will be drawn by Wanted. Just like that. Yep. That was a nice little setup there. Moon playing his skewers a bit aggressive. Finds himself going against, of course, one of those greatest supports in the game to lane with that Shadow Demon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it looks like he makes it out the last second. Alright, extra money coming his way. I was questioning on the back end of this draft how much attention Misery was going to be paying to this mid lane here to assist Weehaw, and it's been quite a bit ever since the start, and yeah, now even continues here. The Ignite and the Cold Snap obviously doing some decent work locking down QO in place, and he can't really do much to Misery to kind of fend him off a bit. This has earned Weehaw 10-6 CS, beating out QO pretty heavy-handedly. Look at this, QO only 4 and 3. This Ogre is just really, really being a pain in his ass. It's working. Weehaw will utilize this advantage as much as possible. Obviously, it's, you know, been a tough road early for Moon in the offlane because of all this attention. And it doesn't stop there. They set it up with the Lucid Beam and a Crush, and that will be enough. He starts, like, getting the feet ready for running, but he's not running anywhere. Wonderfully done. Yeah. Working for now. Uh-oh. Pounce. Oh, he'll need it. He makes it back just in time. Yeah. Force the bouncer as he bounces out from that gank. And into a salve. Now he's going to be fine. Back in lane. Love the heads-up TP plays. Weehaw, though, might need to have his own heads-up play here. Oh, the second PBD shows himself. He tries to make a run for it, but Disruption's got just such a wonderful range, doesn't it? Sets it up for an easy crush. He tries to run out the other way, but he's not going to be making it too far. Peter picks up another kill. Unfortunately, you know, with kind of Moon being bullied out from the lane, they don't have too many eyes on it. Misery's here now to kind of take over the lane and find some solo XP. Yeah, it's helping. They definitely need to kind of have the wherewithal to see when these rotations are coming. Yeah, I've heard stories of the old Misery. Now a changed man, a nice happy lad. A nice man. Yeah. Yeah. He was very spicy, you know. He used to be a pretty spicy fella, but he's a pretty well-rounded individual now. Okay. Alright. It's a shame he was past his prime in memeage, but here's QO looking to kind of recover from what has been a CS disadvantage at the start. Bottom lane. Uh-oh. Boris got a hold of a little old man. Bottom. Was able to help cut him down. We come back to mid lane to find QO in a bit of trouble. Misery makes a nice sweep in, but JO's here now. Sunstrike timing is going to be there. Oh my gosh, comes just a bit short. QO runs back the other way, pops a salve, and he's going to be fine until the stun comes out. Yeah, Misery's going to be able to get the finish. Jo, though, desperate, trying to go for a bit of redemption. But this fucking Ogre is just so freaking fat. He's so fat. He pops the salve and gets away. They're not going to be able to get revenge. Oh, DC finally get themselves on the board, and it's a wonderful takedown on QO. Detention, sir. Your bullying is just out of control. Oh, it's working though. It's getting what they need done, especially in that mid lane. It did cause concern enough for Wanted to present that one rotation over, but since then, PPD has gone back to the top lane, back to the side of his Luna, and assisting with Chessie through his grind of farm. How is our boy Boris doing down here now? He had gotten that kill. He's level 6.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So, a rush to Blink Dagger, do you get the Vanguard early? Like, where does it go from here? Yeah, that's what I figured.
Selfish.
We have Wanted here, who's hoping to maybe scout out a farming Moon Meander nearby, but
Radiant's top tower is under
they will have to
attack.
settle for just a tier 1 takedown. Moon is off in the jungle,
Structures are fortified.
obviously recovering from what was a difficult laning phase. No surprise by that, but he is now level 5.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Oh, uh-oh. Saxa showed himself in lane. This old man has no friends around. And that is a soul catcher beam. That one hurts. Bottom lane, Boris. I was going to say that maybe they are going to make a dance with him here. Resolution trying to tap at him a bit. Misery hits him up with the ignite. And that's the call before the stun can come out. Missions are coming, but I don't think they're going to lock anyone from DC in place long enough to get anything going. But Boris is certainly not an easy target to take down, not one bit. He's pulling ahead of where Moon Meander is, obviously. Granted that he's been able to kind of hang in his lane and find his bit of farm. He still has a journey ahead of him, though, to get that Blink Dagger. Shows himself with the blast, and Peter, he gets spotted. The range is there. They're going to be able to get the connection. They hit him with a Lucent Beam, and he's going to be going down. Back-to-back takedown. And there goes PPD2. Here comes out the Eclipse, but Resolution hides within his Shadow Dance to avoid the trouble. Here comes Moon! Hits it up with a 3-man RP. Setting it up right now for the Invoker combo. It's going to do a bit of damage and work. Self-Prison denies a bit of the damage for now, but as he comes out, starts bopping onto Moon Meander quite a bit. Chessie's still able to swing it out. And Wanted are in good shape. Well, as I say that, Kiwa will be taken down, of course. It's the prison on Resolution, but not going to be able to fend himself off. Chessie go out the other side. Wow, wonderful RP from there. DC's going to be able to take the net worth advantage on that one. They both suffer some casualties on that front. Yeah, man.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, baby.
Radiant's bottom tower
That's what it's all about, really. Yeah, what a big RP. Was it even good? I don't know, but it was a big RP. Whatever the case may be, it's a beautiful setup for Moon, but, you know, Chessie was really able to kind of still unload all of that damage. Oh, we able to sidestep the blast here. Okay, it's something else. That's what it is. Force the dunk. Force Barkley here. He's a dunker.
Radiant's middle tower
Resolution has been stalking. He wants PPD here. Can PPD do the disruption tap fast enough? Oh, no, he can't. He's going to be going down. They get the call off, but the save won't be there. Weehaw, yeah, on the other side, getting squared up right now. Now they settle back for Resolution once again, and he's just going to get finished out. Yeah, Jo gets that 3-kill streak, and then the game is paused. Oh my god, real unfortunate timing there. As it looks like, who is that? Oh, our poor old friend Coddle. Boris is frozen. And we'll have to wait for him here. Whew, okay, we have to dissect everything that just happened there a bit. Yeah, this engagement Wanted had access to Boris to be there to kind of help swing things out, whereas in the last fight, Boris was not there. This time, things are flipped around a bit. Moon Meander, I mean, he doesn't have RP available for a fight, even if it's there to, you know, break out in front of him, but without him being kind of here and involved, DC are a bit outnumbered, and Boris is back. A little behind in the chase right now, but I don't think they're going to have to go too far to get the finish here for Coddle. I imagine that the rest of DC are just going to have to accept that fact. Please don't do this. Please, no. No. God, got him. Double kill for Jo, awarded on that one, which, hey, 4 position support Slardar, I mean, we expect him to maybe, you know, get a fair timing for a blink dagger, and then he's like, I'm happy now, I got the blink. Hey, the sooner JO's able to get it with kills like that, that is just going to make things the sweeter for Wanted overall. Yeah. And Boris, he's getting close, man. 100 gold, this camp may just do it. And at that point, they might come together. I think they have a smoke ready to go. This is how ready they are. They're like, Boris, get that pack, get over here, get ready to blink your Boris bum into a fight. They're heading straight down south right now. DC are not in that area. One is. It's Resolution, actually. And, uh-oh. Oh, he walks back, and he gets hit with the crush! And then the call's going to be there on top of it, and they get more than enough necessary there. Oh, Resolution just suddenly in his face, there's trouble, and it was just like, oh, you know, you need that blink quick reaction to be able to get away from that one. Mid lane.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Uncharacteristic game for Weehaw here, just kind of goes to show the maybe a early game pressure. You know, he had misery there. It was just, you know, the OD matchup, I suppose. Boker not finding too many opportunities across the globe. Yeah. It will bloodlust the tower. Trying to defend it a bit. Misery sweeps in. I'll get the deny. Oh, they're faking for it. Who's going to get it? Ah, it's picked up by Jesse. The blast flies out. They'll set it up with the prison. And here comes Boris blinking on in deep. Moon's going to help him out. Gets the RP, but the disruption will be there to help out Boris. And now it's DC trying to run back out. The clips will fly out from Jesse. But yeah, good move from Saksa to be able to kind of separate the pack. Clips isn't going to be able to be too successful. Oh yes, I mean, without having MKB, you'll obviously run into a bit of trouble, but even the range has been buffed up, where you can blast people. You know, it takes a lot of trust for the call to be able to get the right blinding light in a fight that actually matters, and you don't kind of screw your own team over. But with proper placement, man, you can just separate a fight down the middle, and also force Luna to just be swinging at nothing.
I'll take that.
I don't think he's going to be getting an Nags anytime soon to kind of have that blinding light up at all times, but, you know, he's got farm potential. He's got bottom lane now to work with, but he and his team may be finding themselves in a bit of trouble soon. Here comes Wanted now, smoking up to the high ground. Easy jump onto Weehaw here. Are you trying to finish out a Midas? Well, he got his Midas, but they are not going to allow him to really find too much farm with it. They take him down right away. Him and his tomato friend. Oh no, but as they try to run back out, Boris is there to welcome him. Almost gets the call grab, but does come up a bit short. Wanted know their advantage at this point in the game, and they're using it to its full potential right now, just going right on in for these tier 2s, knowing that DC are not in any sort of fighting shape. RP is going to be up now. I don't know if Wanted have been able to time it out, but it looks like they are going to be pulling off. So not looking to push any sort of fight. DC. Oh! No, not with the regen. He's fine. I missed the start of that one, but just Boris kind of coming out from the woodwork, I imagine. Popping out from the shadows. I mean, hits like that onto Resolution make him think twice about split pushing these lanes now moving forward. So become a bit more hesitant, and that's just going to cripple your farm a little bit now. Wanted are just coasting themselves into Roche, really knowing there's not going to be too much threat. You have that benefit of the Slardar, makes it that much easier to do. They're kind of heading that way. Again, though, still waiting on the Moon Meander Blink Dagger. Your Blink RP initiation is not there yet. Misery, who... No, it says owned by Misery. Misery is the one who picked it up, it looks like. Yeah. You know, obviously he has nothing for himself. He's still just that you know, he's not even a walking bloodluster. He even put more points into Ignite on his Ogre build. Oh, I said Ignite, but yeah, Fire Blast. Yes. Not Bloodlust, though. I mean, it is kind of awkward. Yeah. They'll favor the extra bit of lockdown, it looks like, but this is just Jesse shredding right through this tower. They are getting a bit of a split here. Tier 2 top lane is getting some pressure here from DC. And it's actually prompted a rotation here. In the meantime, Jo is eyeballing Resolution. Cut him off on his path to go up north. Just more of a Wanted now, kind of controlling the map. Oh, they see each other again. Oh, he tries to hit him up with the amp. Bruiser gets the crush. Now tries to go for it. The pact is there, though. Almost, but no. DC will... You have to do that against Slark. Just casually can use one spell to kind of take everything off. Hoping to bait it out. Get the most out of it there. We have Blinks online now, the Initiation Brothers here. Ready to go from Wanted. Already drawing out from PPD here to go down this top lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Uh-oh. Look like they saw each other briefly, but they'll blink out and away. He is getting a little close to Chessie here, but Chessie is just finishing his own little journey. Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is
That's
under
pretty
attack.
surprising.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Illusion!
Yeah, it does also show, though, a little bit of a tough time that Resolution's been going through. Trying to find farm for himself. He's obviously not... I mean, he's got a Shadow Blade, but I don't feel like he's able to be a really big a threat to some of the supports here. Looks like they spotted out Moon. Skewers Boris to the high ground. Doesn't get the cute little dunk there, but they are able to get the kill, which is what's important. So now you don't have to worry about the Blink RP for at least 35 seconds. Resolution and company frantic to kind of push out this bottom lane and divert some attention elsewhere, but Wanted are already here. They're walking through your front door. They didn't take their shoes off. They're all over the carpet. And now they're looking to go for the tier 3. A fortification only going to be forced out here from DC. Still 20 seconds without the Moon. The Moon meander factor in this fight. Can Wanted at least take a tier 3 and run? Do they want to hang around? There goes the disruption.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Blinding Light will fend off a bit of Luna, and they're not going to be able to get a finish onto that tier 3. Resolution had continued to push out that bottom lane, got some work done on that tier 1. Don't finish there yet. And they don't have much time. I'm telling you, they probably got like 40 seconds, 30 seconds. I don't think they're going to be having this Aegis for any upcoming fight. So as they head back for the tier 2 in the bottom lane, DC will try to recover. from a lot of the trouble that hit them down the mid lane. Looks like Saksa's, inching his way towards getting the hold of that Ags. It'd be very, very nice to kind of have the daylight vision, have that extra burst of heal, have that blinding light that we were talking about before just up at all times. And of course, the opportunities for them to be able to split push the other lanes and have Coddle there to always summon them back to the base or so if necessary for a defense.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeesh. I mean, they would love to take a fight right now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Aegis is gone. So is the tier 2 bottom lane, but so will be possibly the tier 2 at the top lane here. We'll see if Wanted want to pull off and defend it, or if their journey is forward. And it seems to be the latter here. Wanted continue their path.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are
A
fortified.
lot of love.
Radiant's
Yeah,
middle
he's
tower
going for it
is
here,
under
chipping at it slowly. Jo, ooh, nice cutoff, catches him on the way out. But obviously, for the rest of Wanted, they've already pulled away from their advancement, it looks like here in the bottom. And DC will be granted more time to farm up and build up a bit. Wanted to still hold that bit of a net worth advantage, but it's nothing too significant, only about 4K. SP is even more minimal between the two teams. So, I mean, who is this favoring more for? I mean, as we begin to push forward, we're getting ready to go into like the third quarter, if you will. Cores are starting to get some better items online. Is it feeling more urgent for Wanted to get stuff done? Yeah. He almost pulled the trigger, but it might have been out of the vision. Saksa goes in the trees. Oh, the creep is there. Nice, quick stun reaction. Yeah, very, very nice. Man, he must have switched to that creep real quick. It is just a Coddle. I bet he even got the talent. Oh, he's not there yet, but the next talent would be even minus 25 seconds. I don't know. Whoever did it, though, props to them. Again, it's not going to be too harmful to DC. It is just their Coddle, but they do quickly buy him back. They need these blasts to start flying out through the mid lane, slowing down Wanted's advancement here. They will wipe out the creep wave. The tier 3, though, had been taken down. Moon tries to go for the skewer back. Good quick force, though. QO will be able to separate himself from such tactics. And Wanted will be just satisfied with this tier 3 and will go back for the shrines. It's shrine time after all. Shrine time, get shrine 1, you go over, you get shrine 2, and then you probably poke around the Roche pit a bit. It's a long timer on Roche. Oh, yeah, maybe not beeline it from one shrine directly down the other. Yeah, okay, I agree. I agree. But you know, they'll come around to it. I'm sure they'll come around to it. They'll come around. They got to get it down eventually. Whoa, link in from Boris. Not going to get the nab on the resolution there, but they are still working through this mid lane. DC are hanging to the high ground. Moon's like, hey, I got a blink and an RP back here. You bait them in, you clump them up. I will knock them down. All right, Invoker is back home. All of DC are at attendance inside the base, looking to go for a defense. Wanted want to take down their first set of racks here. The Luna siege begins. Yep. The Blasts are doing some decent work onto the illusions. They still wither away at the racks slowly but surely, as we have come to know and love from your Shadow Demon Luna combo. They will spot out this ward being dropped, it looks like.
Double damage.
Yeah, but they don't have like any heal. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who would be the one in that position, like, moving forward. Yeah, Shadow Demon or Slardar, maybe? Like, what do you get for Slardar after you already get your Blink Dagger? Like, what is he gonna go for, even? Yeah. Both good? Well, you're wrong. He went for Force Staff, and that's why you're here and he's there. Okay, you're true, you're true. Very true. Oh! Resolution's gone. Okay. That's how we build suspense. Wanted are here, though. They have not really backpedaled on their side of the river at all. They have been happy to be... Yeah. Yeah, let's get up over there. DC... Yeah, that's when it feels great. It's like you're a new hero. Get it? Still one piece away, though. Roche is standing. DC have placed a ward down as preparation for this. They have one deep ward as well. Only 20 seconds left on it, but it might get maybe a quick glimpse of Wanted here. Prepping for said Roche. Okay. Okay. It's going to be good. Force staff gaming. Yeah, uh-oh. Roche not even halfway dead yet, and already the approach is coming from DC. Resolution out in front. Blasts begin to stream down from the hills above. Wanted step back to try to get this mid lane pushing forward once again. But it's a scary time for Wanted too. They don't have the appropriate vision. Crazy-ass Magnus could fly in from the skies with an RP. An Invoker combo to follow it. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Clenching up right now. Yeah, this is scary. They smoked up. They're creeping forward here. Oh, but quickly Wanted to manage to separate a bit. Forrest and Chessie could be a bit close together, but they are going to be able to fly apart. They cut over the Roche pit, back and behind, a swing on the RP, but they're shoved inside the pit even further. That's going to pop out the BKB for Chessie, and now he looks to go in with the wreck, with the Eclipse being brought up from above, and it's going to just take out Weehaw. They step forward. Yeah. Roche will get finished. Forrest being the bouncer, not allowing anyone to make it further towards that pit. They'll be able to hold all a bit beaten from battle, but Wanted still stand. They get their Roche, they get their win. And unfortunately, it's just such a fickle situation where they're doing this Roche, they're kind of there, but not really together, so you have to evaluate the positioning if you're DC. And it was a little all over the place. Wanted tried to make a jump over the pit to catch anyone from DC trying to come in from the other side. And as you already mentioned, you know, Moon trying to look for that wonderful setup of the RP. And ultimately, it's a bit haywire for DC. Jump in. This started with Resolution trying to get the jump onto QO. That blinding light may have been able to save him quite a bit. On the other side, though, PPD going to get jumped out between Misery and Weehaw. He will get dropped, and so will Moon Meander. QO barely able to make it out from this one. Boris with the engagement, a beautiful call. QO steps in to help out. Another dunk's going to be there. They will be able to get the finishes there. Saxa's going to get dropped too. QO manages to survive. He gets that prison off. Just constant re-engagements from him, setting up all these wonderful stuff indeed. And now he's going to be moving into the base. Tier 3 exposed. Resolution is trying to cut the lane as hard as possible, but Wanted are just going to be happy to move to the mid lane. fending him off a bit with the blinding light, so they can't really attack, but man, Jesse,
Radiant's middle barracks.
he's here. He's, I don't know, he's probably like, I'm past the point of earn.
To have this.
Oh, he's going to blink, crush, they're going to purge, they're going to amp, and they're going to just destroy Resolution. Not safe anywhere outside of home. Same could be said possibly. Oh, that was a BKB charge. Zero deaths on Boris, huh? For an axe, that's actually pretty ridiculous. Well, he's looking to step up. First series on this team for him. Probably going to be one of the highest profile teams he's been a part of up to this point, and he's showing up to play. Yeah. It did feel like... Yeah. Maybe just Wanted were anticipating that maybe their next big fight could have been a game-ending one and they would close it out better. Oh, going for Shrine. Resolution just runs in there, but it's Boris once again there to welcome him, lock him in place, and get the finish. Jesse, though, still in a lot of trouble. Moon Meander looking to go and has no mana for the RP. He has a BKB and he's trying to hold on to it, right-clicking all of his way. There he's going to get the mana. He needs to get the RP off in time before he's going to get dropped here. He can't do it. Dunks are coming out from Boris and he dunks him into submission. What a finish for him. What a finish for Wanted. They take this series 2-1 in what some will consider an upset. Yes, Wanted, a team of some high-caliber players, but this is their first go-around and their first series against the team that people would say is the favorite. They take them 2-1. Hot start for Wanted.